Hi, I'm Corey Chambers. Your home sold, guaranteed, or I'll buy it. I'm the publisher of the LA Loft Blog, the authority of downtown Los Angeles real estate. Thanks for joining me here to talk about the exciting things happening in Skid Row this week. It is, what is today? Tuesday, October 30th, 2018. So we're going to talk about the arts and Skid Row. In fact, the Skid Row is the new arts district in downtown Los Angeles. So we're going to talk about why. Why is Skid Row the new arts district? So the Skid Row Arts Festival is this week. Also, we're going to be talking about Skid Row becoming the events district. And also bike registration. If you own a bike or were thinking about getting one, we're going to talk about how you can prevent your bike from getting stolen, or at least possibly get it returned back to you when it gets recovered by the police. So I've got some beautiful pictures here. This event space is called Valentine. It is in or near Skid Row, the city center, downtown Los Angeles. It may be Little Tokyo, but I believe at least one part of it is facing near Skid Row. So previously, I and the LA Loft Blog, we called Lincoln Heights the new arts district, but today we're also calling Skid Row the new arts district as well. So let's compare the arts district and Lincoln Heights and Skid Row and see do they have anything in common. Well, obviously I think that what they have in common is arts and also industrial and Blight. Those three things they have in common. So you can take a look at that on the LA Loft Blog, some of the details about that. Take your broken heart, turn it into art. So all these bad things happening to certain neighborhoods actually attract artists, so long as it have what artists need, because artists can seek a ugly place and find beauty in it that other people cannot find. And also they create beauty. That's what artists do. They're able to take something that is either blank or ugly and turn it into something that they like and generally some other people will like. So that's what they did to the arts district in downtown. When it was an industrial neighborhood, then it started getting more and more vacant and run down as industry in general left the United States, and a lot of industry left downtown Los Angeles due to a competition with overseas and a whole host of factors, increasing prices, rent, and especially in California, regulations and taxes and so forth. So, but I'm sure there's other reasons as well. That's in the LA Loft Blog, so you could read all about of the Arts District and why it is similar to Lincoln Heights and Skid Row. But also, it's important to talk about the event that's coming up. The Festival for All Skid Row Artists is the name of the event, November 3rd and 4th. It is created by the Los Angeles Poverty Department, and this is the 9th annual Festival for All Skid Row Artists. So you can take a look, and some of these artists are really, really, really good. So there's a video on there as well. That's it. Oh, a couple of my idea, which will probably take 50 years to catch on, is to help homeless. One of the worst things about Skid Row, well, the laws are not applied, and when they are applied, they're not applied evenly. They're not applied fairly. So not only do they discriminate against minorities and so forth, of course, which that needs to change, but they discriminate against, of course, homeless people. And then they also discriminate against middle-class people. So there's all this layers of discrimination, and also they don't enforce the law. They don't protect the homeless people. They don't enforce the law. They sometimes do not enforce the law, like homeless people are allowed to jaywalk, for instance, whereas just right down the street in downtown, they will give tickets to people who do not appear to be homeless in South Park and so forth. So poor, rich, middle class are getting treated as if they're under different laws when their Constitution is very clear that everyone should be under the same laws. So downtown Skid Row is not fair. So that's about it. Protect your bike with a registry. There's a website called Bike Index, bikeindex.org. You can register your bike. Also, if you want to live in an affordable place, like in Skid Row or nearby Skid Row, or, anything that's affordable, just fill out this form on the LA Loft blog, and we will help you get in touch with affordable artist lofts listings. So that's it. Thanks for joining me. I'm Corey Chambers, and thanks for checking out the LA Loft blog. And you take care. Bye-bye.